What's a childhood game you played that helped solve a crime? When my sister and I were little, our favorite game was hide and seek with Dad. He'd pretend to be a monster hunting us through the house. But one time, my sister came up with a way to finally win, a way to signal each other silently. She held up a Barbie doll and grinned. One arm up, one leg up, head turned left. This means Dad already checked this room. It's safe to hide here. And it worked, every single time. Dad never caught on, but I never thought we'd have to use it to survive. One night, Dad came home super late. Is Daddy okay? My sister asked Mom, who seemed more nervous than usual. She told us not to worry, but I could tell something was wrong. Right as we were eating dinner, the front door slammed open. Dad stumbled in, running a pocket knife along the walls. Go upstairs, shut your door, don't let your dad in, Mom whispered. We walked up the stairs but stopped at the top of the landing. You think I'm stupid? Dad shouted at Mom. You think I wouldn't find out? We heard a crash as he pushed all the plates off the table. Mom begged him to calm down. Then suddenly, it got quiet. Footsteps, coming up the stairs. My sister grabbed my arm and dragged me to her room. Girls, Dad sang, Daddy's home. My sister looked at me, then at the Barbie on her dresser. Just like hide and seek, okay? Look for the safe rooms. First one to the telephone wins. The phone was in our parents' bedroom at the end of the hall. We each grabbed a Barbie and split up. This time Dad wasn't pretending to be a monster. He was one. I hid in my closet. I heard him reach the top of the stairs. Heavy footsteps, heavy breathing. Girls, Daddy wants to talk to you. He went into my sister's room first, throwing things, slamming drawers. Then he moved to the guest room. I crept out and moved to my sister's room. I posed the Barbie on her dresser. One arm up, one leg up, head turned left. Safe. I hid in her closet and waited. A minute later, my sister slipped in beside me. We didn't speak. We just listened. Dad finished the guest room and moved to the bathroom. We heard him rip back the shower curtain. Curse. Then he moved toward my room. My sister squeezed my hand and crept out. She made it to the guest room and posed the Barbie. Safe. I crawled to the bathroom and marked it safe too. Each time Dad cleared a room, we posed the dolls. Leapfrog. Stay behind him. It worked every time. Until tonight. Dad suddenly stopped in the middle of the hallway. He backtracked down the hall, glancing into every room, then grinned. One arm up, he said quietly. One leg up, head turned left. My blood went cold. He knew. So you think Daddy's stupid too, huh? His voice echoed down the hall. Your tricks won't work anymore. He started going back to the rooms we had marked as clear, checking every corner like a madman. Then Dad stood in the doorway of the guest room, where my sister hid. Found you, Dad whispered. My sister screamed. I watched through the crack in the bathroom door as he dragged her out by her arm. She kicked and thrashed, but he was too strong. Where's your sister? He demanded. Tell me. She didn't answer. He shook her hard. Tell me. I wanted to run out there. I wanted to save her, but she caught my eye through the crack and shook her head once. Then she pointed down the hall, toward the parents' bedroom, toward the phone. Go, she mouthed. I bolted before Dad could see where she was pointing. I heard him curse and drop her. His footsteps thundered behind me, but I was smaller, faster. I made it to the bedroom and slammed the door, locked it. I grabbed the phone from the nightstand and dialed 911. Dad pounded on the door. Open this right now, he screamed, the door shaking with each hit. My dad's trying to hurt us, I told the operator. My voice was shaking. Please help. Just then, Dad broke down the door and lunged at the phone. I dropped it, but kept screaming the address over and over. Suddenly, he collapsed. Mom stood behind him holding a broken lamp. Get your sister. Run. Go. We ran barefoot across the lawn as the sirens came. Mom didn't make it, but she bought us enough time. We never saw Dad again after his arrest, but the police did tell us what caused him to rampage. Mom had cheated years ago. We were the proof. Dad found out and lost it that night. And the thing that saved us were the Barbie dolls he bought us. But after that night, I made sure to throw it all out.